And next up on my Steam library, I'm playing Machinarium. Machinarium is a point and click adventure. It's done in a really unique hand-drawn art style. It's an indie developed game. I think originally it was out back in 2009. Originally I think it was a browser game to start with, which has since been developed for PC, which is pretty cool. It's a game where you play a robot, and you have to, well, your objectives aren't immediately clear at the start of the game. You kind of figure them out as you go. It's the usual point and click adventure game gameplay, finding stuff in the environment, combining it with other things you've got in your inventory or in the environment, and progressing from there, and solving puzzles as you go. It's got some really fiendishly difficult puzzles in it, I've got to say. I had to look up the solutions to a number of them because I was just pulling my hair out, and it's not that they're unfair or anything. I just couldn't figure out how to do it. They are perfectly fair, but they are hard. Some of them anyway, I thought. The game does have a built-in walkthrough book up in the top right-hand corner. You can click it and open it to have a look at what you need to do. It only gives you the solutions for the puzzles in the level or the room that you're in. It does them in like a little diagrams and storyboards rather than text. It's quite nice. But to open that book you have to play a little mini game. It's very simple, but it takes about 60 seconds to play this mini game. So that's just kind of a little barrier to entry to open in the book. So I guess it's to stop you just looking at it all the time, which you might be tempted to do if it was just one click away. But I'd advise not doing it unless you were really stuck, and I did. I only used it when I was really stuck, when I just couldn't figure out how to get through a certain puzzle. One little cool thing is your inventory is actually inside you. When you collect items and you put them in your inventory, you put them in your mouth and eat them. And when you retrieve them for later use, you open your mouth and pull your mouth out. But yeah, you go through this little city, all populated by other robots, and it's got a lot of charm. It's really endearing. I found it really cool to play. I just like the art style, and yeah, it's got a lot of charm and a lot of character. Its asking price is $7.99, and I'd say it's worth that. I completed it in about 6 hours, so it's a reasonable amount to it, and I looked up a few of the puzzles as well, which probably got me through it a bit quicker. If you were dead set on not looking any of them up, you might take a bit longer trying to figure things out, but I did it in 6 hours, and I think that's worth $7.99. But if you ever see it on a sale for less than that, then definitely pick it up for less than that, I'd say. It's a really nice, charming, and a lot of character point-and-click adventure, and some fiendishly difficult puzzles, but fair puzzles. Yeah, you just have to find the solution yourself. You're either brainy enough, intelligent enough, or you're not. And I've got to say, I fell short on a number of occasions. But yeah, that's Machinarium, a really charming point-and-click puzzle adventure game.